Hello everyone, welcome back to Get Grounded Adventures. Today we have Mika and Steve here, and also today I put together a video from one of our best adventures in La Junta yet, and I hope you guys really enjoyed this because I really enjoyed it, just running around catching all these things. And yeah, you may recognize Mika in a lot of our videos we film, and this is Steve. You haven't met him yet, but yeah, enjoy! Oh my goodness! Buddy!
What is this?
So here we have a ringneck snake, and we're just flipping rocks down here, and I just missed a ground snake. I flipped the rock, I saw the snake in this burrow, and then it went down the burrow and I wasn't able to get it, and I was really sad about it, but I was also happy because that proves that snakes are out. And then I flipped this rock right here, and I see this dirt just moving around. I had to go like this and scoop, and out pops this little guy. So snakes are definitely moving now. So we hope to see some more today. But this is the first snake of the day. Hope to at least see a couple more. That would be super cool.
First snake of the year.
First snake of the year, and it's a really good one. These are not too common in Colorado.
First one we found in Colorado.
And the only second one I've ever seen. There he is, and here I'll
So
show
is there
you.
anything you can tell me about him?
They're a really old species, and they have a really special belly,
Oh my gosh.
and their
Alright,
tail's a bit
hold
red.
still so I can see.
Hey, calm down, buddy. There you go. And they're called ringneck snakes.
Your whole hand is in the way.
Ugh.
Oh yeah.
And then their tail gets red. And they're called ringneck snakes because they have a little ringneck snake, or a ring neck around their neck. Check that out.
Hold still. It's not focusing.
So yeah,
Hold still.
and these guys tend to eat a lot of small bugs like crickets and worms, just like typical garter snakes up in the high mountains of Colorado, but they're not out yet because there's still snow up there. But yeah, first snake of the year, and it's a good one. Technically the second, because I did see a ground snake on this rock right here, but I'll take it. That's a good snake. I guess I'll see you whenever we see something else. Exactly what I saw. Heck yeah! Oh my god. This is awesome. Oh yeah, baby.
Oh my gosh.
They look like king snakes. Oh yeah. Double flip! That's like the first cool double flip I've ever gotten. Oh my gosh.
What are these?
So here we have ground snakes, and they can come in many different variants. Like these are the striped kind of variant. As you can see, one of them has more stripes than the other. So I wouldn't be surprised if this was a male and a female pair, because I flipped the rock and just see this pile of snakes. I mean, this is snake number 4 and 5 for the day,
Let me see them.
and snake number 2 and 3 that we caught.
Hold still.
So these are actually a lifer for me. These are the first of this species I've ever caught. But the second I flipped the rock, I knew exactly what they were, because when I flipped some rocks over there, I was actually able to see a glimpse of one, but this was the first ones that I could actually see and catch. But they're just like the ringneck snakes. I'm not sure about their diet. I don't know much about them. But yeah, the next 2 snakes, and they're beautiful ones. But I don't know, it was just crazy because I was like, man, it's going through a dry spot. We're not seeing any more snakes after a while. And sure enough, the next rock I flipped, we got a double flip on some of the best snakes we could see out here. But yeah, 2 and 3 for snakes that we've caught today. We just got past these 2 beautiful ground snakes. You guys will be able to see that. And I flipped this rock, and here's this little guy, or girl, probably a girl. I have no idea what species of tarantula this is, but it's either a Colorado brown or a Texas brown tarantula. And this is the stage when they first start becoming like the color of adults. And their diet mainly consists of crickets and roaches, because there's a lot of turkey stand roaches that we've been seeing out here. But yeah, we're hoping to see more things today, because this is one of the best days of herping of my life so far. a baby ground snake, and I got it on film. You got another one. That's a pretty one. Check this one out.
Oh, little one. Oh. What is this?
So this is our third ground snake and hand, fourth we've seen. And I actually got it on film, so you guys are going to be able to see that in a second. But, yep, our next ground snake of the day. Pretty happy about this day. We're going to keep on going.
Oh.
That one's pretty.
Yeah. Oh.
So, yeah. Here we have a different variant of ground snake. He's right in the same pile of rocks. This one doesn't have as much orange on it. It's just like one orange stripe. It's really pretty. Yeah, we are seeing so many ground snakes.
Bigger.
Yeah, it is probably the biggest one we've seen. Man. So here we have our next snake of the day. It's yet another ringneck snake, but they haven't been as common as the ground snakes. But this is the second one in hand we've had, third one we've seen. And this one's a little bit more wild, and it's a bit more longer. And as you notice, its ring on its neck is a little bit more faded. Yeah, its tail's nice and red. This is a good specimen of a ringneck snake for Colorado. Yeah, yet another snake. Oh yeah, another snake. Heck yeah. And got it on film. I knew that rock was going to be good. So, I got this one on film again, but this is yet another ground snake. We've been seeing a lot of these. It's probably going to be most of the videos, just straight up ground snakes. But I came up to this rock, and at first I was like, oh, I'm going to go flip it. And then I stopped, and I was like, this rock looks good enough that there might actually be a snake under it. So I put all my stuff down, and I got my camera out, and sure enough, there was a snake under it.
What do we have here?
More ground snakes, but they're the smallest ones yet, and it was another double flip. Check this out.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
So these are probably this year's hatch. No, because I think snakes breed in the fall. So this is probably last year's babies. They're both really tiny. But yeah, they were both in the same hole together. And there's our next round of ground snakes. Pretty crazy. Got another ground snake. So we actually just...
Day 2.
Oh yeah, so this is day 2. We didn't see anything else. Well, we saw some arachnids and stuff, but not much after those 2 baby ground snakes. And we're back at it again the next day. And we just saw some species of snake go down a burrow. We have no idea what it was. I'm thinking either a gopher snake or maybe a prairie rattlesnake. But we thought, the ground snakes might not come out until afternoon. But here's our first snake of the day that's in hand. All right, so we're releasing this little baby ringneck we found. Oh, dude. There he goes.
He's fine.
Super cutie. So, this is still on the second day. Oh, and we came back to this pile where we saw our first snakes of the day yesterday. And sure enough, here's this little guy. We must have missed him yesterday, or he came back. But this is yet another ringneck snake. But it's a super baby one, as you can see. And something I want to show you is this one doesn't have as much color on its belly. So yeah. Oh, baby tarantula. Hi, buddy. Scorpion.